Well, Lone Pine schools were closed today after a threat via email. The Inyo County Sheriff's Office was notified Tuesday afternoon about an email threat to Lone Pine High School. The Inyo County Sheriff's Office began immediate investigations and is working with the FBI and other law enforcement agencies to determine the credibility of the threat. Now, a decision was made Tuesday evening by school officials and law enforcement to cancel classes and all other school activities today at both Low Inyo and Lone Pine High School. Now, a press release said it appears that the threat was isolated at Lone Pine High School. Law enforcement and school officials continuing today, working together. Student, staff, and the public will be notified when Low Inyo School and Lone Pine High School have been reopened. As of our airtime today, they had not officially made that decision for Thursday. We will post that information on sierrawave.net as soon as we receive it from the Inyo County Sheriff's Office. Now, Inyo County Sheriff Bill Lutz said, quote, "The safety of both students and staff is paramount. At this time, we are unable to disclose the details of the threat due to the ongoing investigation. However, as more information becomes available, we will provide follow-up press releases," end quote. Now, if anybody has any information that may be helpful in this case, you are encouraged to contact the Inyo County Sheriff's Office at 760-878-0383. And a couple of stories about staffing. We'll start off with the Mono County Sheriff's Office and Sheriff Ingrid Braun writing a letter to the editor, and that states, quote, "The Mono County Sheriff's Office press release on April 28, 2016 regarding schedule changes clearly caused concerns for the Mono County Board of Supervisors, and I apologize for any misunderstanding. I understand the board's concerns, and I appreciate the continued dialogue between the Sheriff's Office and our esteemed board." The letter from Sheriff Braun continues. "The intent of the press release was not to malign the Board of Supervisors nor to place blame. It was meant to make the public aware that our office is currently understaffed, and that has caused us to reduce our patrol hours. We are understaffed because we lost employees to higher paying positions, and our recruitment efforts have not been successful in filling vacancies that were only recently unfrozen. The salaries we are budgeted to offer, coupled with high employment, retirement contributions, and the cost of living in Mono County, make it difficult to find qualified candidates." Sheriff Braun continues, "We are continuing our recruitment efforts, and we hope to fill these positions in the near future. When we have regained our footing with field deputies, we will return to our former schedule. I also hope that upcoming contract negotiations for our Deputy Sheriff's Association and our Public Safety Officers Association will yield more marketable salary and benefit packages." And that was signed Ingrid Braun, the Mono County Sheriff Coroner. And at a special meeting, the Northern Inyo Healthcare District Board of Trustees directed administration to continue staffing needed areas with traveling nurses and to continue offering obstetric services despite low staffing and the service operating at a loss. Now, a press release from the Northern Inyo Healthcare District said that 4 of the trustees present each said they could not imagine Northern Inyo Healthcare District not offering obstetric services. Now, said Board President Denise Hayden, quote, "I agree that it's not a cash cow, so to speak, but we've got to have it. There are too many lives at risk having to travel elsewhere. We cannot take that chance for our community members," end quote. Now, trustees John Ungersma and Pete Watercott were also present, with Mary Kay Kilpatrick absent. Now, administration asked trustees to address 2 topics last Friday. 1, the use of travelers for staffing purposes, and 2, whether to continue offering obstetrical services to the community. Now, the press release notes both issues go hand in hand, as traveling nurses are frequently relied upon to keep the obstetrics or OB unit open. Now, during public comment, Christine Hanley, one of Northern Inyo Healthcare District's registered nurses, told the trustees while she primarily works in the medical surgery unit, she occasionally has been asked to assist in the postpartum unit. The hospital has been able to deliver safe care because of the work of the nurses, Hanley said. We've been using traveling nurses to help maintain safe staffing levels and keep the hospital open. This is not an ideal use of resources, but historically has been used in different areas of the hospital. OB especially has a long history of using these people, end quote. The full and lengthy press release is posted on our website, sierrawave.net. Well, Deb Murphy filed a story from Tuesday's Inyo County Board of Supervisors, noting that after 47 years with the Lone Pine Volunteer Fire Department, 27 as chief, Leroy Kritz announced his retirement during the opening public comment period at Tuesday's Inyo County Board of Supervisors meeting, citing hard times in the future, particularly with area ambulance services. Kritz said he, quote, didn't want to fight those battles, end quote. Leroy Kritz and other volunteer fire chiefs have had issues with the request for proposal issued by the Inland County's Emergency Medical Agency last year. There are some things I couldn't sign, Kritz said. He went on to say perhaps it was time for someone else to take the helm at the department. And the Inyo board approved a plan to fully automate the Inyo County Library by October 2017 at a cost of $35,000, some of which is budgeted into this fiscal year. However, it was revealed that Backstage Library Works, a firm highly recommended by a consultant who responded to the county's earlier request for proposals, could tentatively automate the system in 6 weeks at a cost of $20,000 once the library staff completes the shelf list, moving the completion date to November 1st. Please see more on this story by Deb Murphy on our website, sierrawave.net. Well, friends and family continue to search for Juan Vierheller, a 27-year-old man from La Habra who went missing last Friday night. He was last seen Beaver Cove at Crowley Lake. Now, Juan's father, Fred Vierheller, has asked for help from volunteers in searching for his son. And Fred Vierheller said any help would be appreciated. If you can help out or have any information, you are please asked to call Fred Vierheller at 714-319-6133. Again, if you can help in the search for Juan Vierheller. We'll be back with more news.